Hey everyone, how we all doing? So I'm trying to add a wee poll. Talk amongst yourselves, just for a moment. You'll either know what I'm talking about or you'll have no idea. Um, so yeah, let me know what you think. Obviously, I can't take yes and no off of the options. So the answers are either the devil or Johnny. Um, Someone's right in there with the devil. So hi everybody, how you all doing? It's lovely to see so many people here already. Let's see, who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Oh, now I can't see because my poll's on the way. Let's see, I'll go over here. So we've got Scott is first in. Hi Scott. We've got Ange from Tiny Trinkets and Tarot. We've got Becca from Becca's Life and Tarot Larder. Exciting new name, Becca. We've got Jackie Jacaranda. And who else have we got here? We've got Sandra from the Whispering Well. Hi, Sandra. Of course, it jumps and confuses me. I can see Simon. I can see the Hermit's Cave, but I want to make sure I don't miss anyone, so I'm going up and I'm doing them in order. So there was where Sandra came in. And Simon, you were next. Hi, Simon. And we've got the lovely Henry from Jen Science to Soul Tarot and Transformation. Hi Jen, how are you? We've got the lovely Regina. Hello Regina, you saucy little minx. Working and listening today in case I miss any hellos. Working hard, not too hard I hope, Regina. Who else have we got? We've got the lovely Deanne from Blue Crescent Tarot who's just finishing up with work but is here nonetheless. We've got Debbie from Aquarius Owl. We've got Sarah from SL Wyman's Rock and Writing. Hi Sarah, how are you? I feel as though I've not seen you in a wee bit, Sarah. But you do normally you pop your head in and say hi, but I think you're normally working, aren't you? But hey, it's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing okay. We've got Tanya's here. Hi Tanya. Um, Debbie says this was my horoscope today. Hi Debbie, you might host a gathering of friends and neighbours interested in astrology, tarot, numerology, or other forms of psychic focus. Okay, there you go. Debbie, do you want to? Do you want to swap places? I could just like be in the background and you can take over and lead us, and that way you know that fulfil your horoscope for the day. You know, just an offer. Do what? Do what? What are you talking about? What's he on about? Who else have we got? Have we got anyone else? Justin's here. Hi, Justin. How are you? And oh, my mind is boggling at what on earth a fiddle off is. Yeah, maybe could have picked better words, but yeah. So, if you don't know, I'm talking about the song "The Devil Came Down to Georgia." Came down to Georgia, went down to Georgia. I think it's Charlie Daniels band, if I remember rightly. But it's basically like the devil came down to Georgia looking for a soul to steal. He comes across Johnny, who's just sitting. I think I get the impression he's like a busker playing his fiddle. And the devil says to Johnny, you know, I'm a fiddle player as well. I bet you this fiddle of gold. He brandishes this fiddle of gold that he can beat Johnny. He's better than Johnny, so they both have what I've called a fiddle off. But I can see now why my choice of words was a bit questionable. Apologies. I wonder if I can edit that actually. No, I can only end it. Um, so yeah, the song is really, really good. If you haven't heard it, then you've probably heard the chorus. Like you probably know the chorus. It's in like Coyote Ugly. See the song that they're dancing on top of the bar to? That's The Devil Came Down to Georgia. Um, but yeah, there's apparently some debate over who actually won. I always thought it was Joe. In fact, I don't think I voted. Um, okay, apparently I'm not getting the option to vote. Someone's just said no. But most people are saying the devil. I always thought it was Johnny. Like he wins in the actual song, but I think when you go into the technical aspects of the playing, apparently the devil. Anyway, Sarah says on phone, so no tagging. Much love and hi back to all those that said hi. Justin, you should know. Justin, you're a music. You should know exactly what I mean. I'm sure me, you, and Chris Yao were talking about this. Um, let's see. It's just a shame. I wonder if Chris is kicking about. Should say to him, tell him he needs to come in and vote on my poll. Um, uh, let's see. Your poll is too big to see around. Right, okay, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Um, but I mean, you're not wrong. It was. It genuinely was. Uh, Simon says, has it shrunk? Okay. I mean, is that something that happens when you reach your 50s, or am I just that not exciting to watch? I mean, what pray tell has caused this reaction to occur? Um, Debbie, you've had a spanner for gosh, as long as I can remember. In fact, I remember saying months and months and months ago, like I says to Deanne, like I should really make Debbie a mod because she's here quite often. Quite often at that point, you were here first, and yeah, it's been months anyway. Um, so this is Chris. Yes, usually working, got out today in time, so lurking for a bit. Um, yeah, Tanya. Um, Chris, this poll is giving me anxiety. Why? Why would that be? Are you one of the people? Did you vote no, Justin? As I've just no, to just leave me alone. Don't present me with options like that. Let's see. Oh, hey Jonathan, how you doing? You voted for the devil. Yeah, Simon says classic tune. Let's see. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul. That's true. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. Um, yeah, yeah. I've been listening to it like on my. It's been at the top of my songs list. So every time we're in the car, I put it on, and I think it's driving Sandy to distraction. I think I'm going to have to choose a different song, oops, add a different song to break it up a wee bit. Hey Kimberly, I'm not that far behind. I'm going to try and catch up, and then um, I wanted to talk of just say something about it being Bisexuality Visibility Day. Um, don't worry though, I'm not pulling out all the facts and figures like we did last year. So let's see. The devil always wins, says Justin. Lots of hellos. We'll hum it, you play it, Chris. Yeah, see, I would, but I don't play the fiddle. I can barely play the piano. Um, Justin's probably your man for that actually, because Justin, you play like guitar, and I would imagine you could probably. in one of your instruments, you could get that tune out. Yes, agreed. Someone with a fancy range would link the song. I wonder if someone. I'm sorry, Simon. Well, you did say that it shrunk, so I just wanted to know why. Hello, everyone. I'll text more once I get to the gym. Only getting to type at red lights, says Jonathan. Don't think so. I'm just no. You are. You're oblivious because it's definitely you definitely have 100%. Let's see. Charlie Daniels Band. Yeah, that's right. Is someone linked it? Let's see. I'll link it. I will link it. Of course, my internet takes this moment to be dead slow. I think you're going to hear something here. Sorry. Oh no, you're not, because I've got it muted, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Right, okay, so I'm linking this in the chat. Have a gander, have a swatch, have a look, have a listen. It's really, really good. Okay. Bisexuality Visibility Day, 23rd of September. And therefore we celebrate the month of September, just as Bisexuality Visibility Month. I'm not going to go into chapter and verse about it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to link. So last year, the very lovely Justin, who's here in the chat, joined me for a live, and we chatted about. I was referring to some of the facts and figures from the Stonewall report about this very subject, and I thought it was quite interesting. So I've linked the live that we did. If you want to go back and look at that, I'm also linking a live that Kelly Bear did today. And she was talking about there was a lot of kind of really good chat, interesting chat about again the subject. And Kelly Bear does identify as bisexual, so if you're going to listen to anyone talking on the top subject, listen to her. So yeah, I suppose just the important thing is to raise awareness of issues such as bi-erasure, that people under the bi umbrella. And when I say like bisexual, it's like under the bi umbrella. So we're looking at I'm pretty sure pansexual people we can consider as. Oh, my camera's froze. Don't worry, I know that it's froze. I'm going to try and. I'm back. All of the different identifications that come under that umbrella we're talking about. But yeah, bi-erasure, how often have you heard, maybe even said as a joke, like, oh, just need to pick one, or, like silly jokes like that, that basically question the validity of bisexuality as an identity. So I think it's just important to be aware that that is an issue, be aware of it in the language that we use and the things that we say and stuff like that. But anyway, the only other thing I wanted to say was, and I always go on about this anytime we have something like this, whether it's Black History Month, non-binary awareness, like LGBT, Pride Month, whatever it is. I like to encourage people to use their money. Your money is essentially your power. If we're kind of buying people's products, then we raise their profile, and we therefore in time we get to see more products from whether it's people of color, whether it's non-binary people, bisexual people, gay people, women, whatever whatever it is that that you're wanting to kind of I don't know, boost, I guess. So if like the mods or if people want to link, um, so what have I done? I have got here a link to the lovely Orshi. Orshi, who identifies openly as bisexual, has just made an Oracle deck and it is for sale on Make Playing Cards. Put a link to it there. Also, I'm always saying Little Red Tarot is really, really good because they categorize, their creators and stuff and creations. And they've got a section for LGBT plus, created products. So check that out as well. But anyway, let's see what chat we've got going. Oh, I've very helpfully left a comment highlighted, which is good, so I can find my place. Can't believe it's a year since you last covered this. Yeah, I know. Do you know? I totally missed that. I've been on YouTube for over a year. It was I think it was 24th of August. So tomorrow will be a year and a month since I first started my channel. That's just really flown in. So it has. Just want to throw out another hi. Can't tag because I'd be here all day. Just saying hi. But I see you all, says Sarah. Simon, I wish it was Pansexual Awareness Day though. Bi is so binary. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's intended to be binary, is it? Like, bisexual can refer to people who are attracted to, more than just two genders. Kind of like bilingual. When we say bilingual, we don't just mean someone that speaks two languages. We mean someone that speaks more than one language, essentially. But yeah, I get it. Like language. And just saying Happy Bisexuality Visibility Day. Jackie's doing the lovely hearts with the bisexuality flag colours. Regina linked it. Oh, and there was me. Thanks, Regina. There is another song loosely based on it from another long ago internet inside joke called Yam Salve Song. Trigger warning, it's filthy and nonsensical. Sounds good. That's when I started putting in links. Thank you for highlighting. It means a lot to me. I'm glad, Ange. And, you're very welcome. Definitely check out Kelly Bear's Live because there's a lot of good conversation in there about it. Andrew's saying only caught the first part of Kelly's Live, but really enjoyed it. Yeah, same. Thanks, Ange. The best thing ever said to me was, "Are you bi so as to double your chances of getting off when out on a Friday night?" I might have told you, I might have told you that last year. Yeah. Uh, the, it's funny. The funny thing is, like you could be saying that to someone, and they're probably like, I don't know, when was I having this conversation? I can't remember. I think it was me and my friend were talking about just being gay, and someone like we were talking about that assumption that because you're gay, because you're a gay man, like you just, people just must want to have sex all the time, and people you must just find it so easy to pair up because, well, men are just attracted to everything that moves, aren't they? So that must be how it works. And we were both like, I mean, we're probably like really picky, like some of the most picky people. So it actually has, it's the opposite. And I can't remember. I'm trying to relay a conversation. I don't really remember what the gist of it was, but yeah, that was where I linked to Make Playing Cards. I say best, but I mean the one that sticks. Hi everybody, what's this fiddle off thingy? Oh, come on, Robin, you must know what I'm talking about. The Devil Came Down to Georgia. Georgia. Um, the song The Devil Came Down to Georgia. So who won? Did the Devil win or did Johnny win? Oshie's deck looks great and I will purchase a copy. Disappeared to listen to that song. Johnny definitely won. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, I know, like, maybe the Devil's playing was more technically advanced and stuff, but it's not just about the technicalities of it. It's about the showmanship. It's about who draws you in more. It's about who do you enjoy more, and it's got to be Johnny. Technically, it means sexually attracted to two, whereas pan is irrespective of gender. But yes, I think the day is an umbrella term. Straight men who feel threatened that you're going to make a pass at them because they're all irresistible. And it's usually the ones that think that aren't they really the ones that you would want to make a pass at. I only know the devil came down from Kansas. Is that like a spoof or something? Did I have anything else to chat to you about, or are we just going to stare at each other in awkward silence now? Can't remember. What's everybody drinking? How has everyone's week been? Have we all had a good week? I know that the full moon moved from Pisces to Aries. Was it this week or last weekend, hasn't it? And I know it's affected a couple of people. It was strange, like a couple of different people that don't know each other, that are nowhere near each other, that I know. You know, they both speaking to me, and it seemed to kind of affect them in similar ways. Has anybody else experienced like any kind of weird feelings with the moon moving from Pisces to Aries? I don't normally buy into that stuff, if I'm totally honest with you. Like normally I'll be respectful if somebody's talking about it, but there's like, I'm never really sure how much how much I want to place, how much stock I want to place in it. But that kind of just made me think, oh gosh, maybe it has something to do with that. But yeah, I'd be interested in it and if anyone else has had any just weird experiences or weird feelings this week the with that. Shauna, hi Shauna. I had to put out a fire. I accidentally posted an unedited video first. Oh, right, okay. Right, we're talking figuratively. Oh, thank goodness for that. uh, images of you like actually trying to put out a fire. But that's exciting that you're putting up another video. That was something else that I wanted to say. So our lovely Shauna from Six of Wands has started a channel. And when I say that, I mean started putting up content. So far, I've seen the VR to Simon's bedside table, and I've seen was it the Tarot Collector one you did, Shauna? But yeah, really, really good. I would thoroughly recommend everyone goes and checks out Shauna's channel. If one of the mods could put a link in for me, I would really appreciate it. And make sure that you watch all the way to the end because um, because good old Shauna's a bit of a trickster with the um, like photo. What's the word I'm trying to think of? When you mess about with photos, help me out. Photoshop. Is that it? Is that the word I'm looking for? Jeez. Anyway, she's really good with all that stuff, and the end sequences are quite good. Is the point that I'm trying to make. Thank you, Jackie. You're a wee star. So yeah, check out Shauna's channel. Go over there and subscribe to her. Otherwise, I'm going to come and I don't know, shuffle reversals into all your tarot decks. Tanya says my moods are definitely influenced by the moon. Jen says, fucked up week here for sure. Oh, Jen. I've been emotionally all over the place, says Sarah. So maybe. Yeah, I think it's been quite, like, a lot of people have had quite similar experiences. Justin says, I seriously had like an out of body experience that entire day. I know of 3 unrelated people experiencing that. Yeah, it's been a weird one, isn't it? Let's see. Shauna radiates on the camera. She does indeed. It was a day of extremes, says Justin. Tanya's just subbed to Shauna, and definitely check out some of those videos because they are really good. Yeah, Simon, I totally agree. She is a natural. She's really good in front of the camera. You kind of when you watch, you kind of get the impression that you're watching someone who's had a channel for, a long time and they're kind of in their stride. Um, Shauna says deep fake. Um, yeah, Photoshop. Yeah, that was what I was trying to think of. Let's see. The change could be the solstice, says Debbie. Deanne says, just back from some chores, but I'll add that my child has been crazy this week. Oh, has he? Has Max been giving you a hard time? Whereas Max, is he about? Because tell him that we're saying hi to him if he is. So hi Max, if you can hear me. Let's see. And she says, thanks for posting the link. I'm in the middle of a rainstorm sitting in a grocery store parking lot, so my internet connection is choppy here. Um, Tanya says that's true, Debbie. The full moon was so close to the equinox. Right, okay. Does that affect it? Like how close it is to, was it Mabon? Um I need to brush up on my knowledge on the equinoxes. Equinoxes? How is that the right equinoxes? Is that the right pluralization? Um Jackie says go Max. So yeah, what's your chat, everyone? What's happening? What deck am I actually using today? I don't think I've decided yet. What deck do you want me to use for the when I do readings later on? Not really made my mind up. Is there a particular deck that anyone wants to see in action? There's a question for you. I know what I was going to mention actually. I was going to mention I got some stuff from Make Playing Cards today. So I'd posted in the Belly Balance group that I tend to, with Make Playing Cards, I think you save when you buy in bulk because they only charge you the shipping once or something, don't they? So what I've made a point in doing is if I'm ever buying anything, I'll wait until I've got like a couple maybe 3 things that I want to buy, and I'll buy them together to save on the shipping. So today I bought the Ghost edition of the Open Face Tarot. So the Open Face Tarot is Robin's Majors Only deck, and the Ghost edition is black backgrounds and white lines. So it's the opposite way around. And it's actually pretty cool. So I've ordered that, and that's just gone up today, hasn't it, Robin? So that's just become available. So check it out. What else? I bought Orshi's deck, the Zombie Oracle, and I also bought. So has anyone heard of Tarot of Passing Showers? Oh, it's terrible. I can't even remember who's the creator. It's a YouTuber, and I first saw it over a year ago on Casper, the Boy Diviner's channel. The person that made it is a friend of his. It's really, really good, really nice, lovely artwork. So I definitely recommend that you check it out. But yeah, that was what I got. But I've just seen Simon ordered from MPC as well today. What did you order, Simon? So what I tried to do in Barely Balanced was so I put a post on, and I tried to encourage people to put links in the comments to different NPC products that they've either created or they really recommend. But it's not really gone anywhere. It's not really taken off. But the idea was like to have like a library of like, all of the really good NPC stuff that we really like. So yeah. Yep, it was Mabon, Autumn Equinox. I'm pronouncing it Mabon, and I'm doing that because I can't remember whose chat it was, but in someone's chat, Tanji said, "Hello, Mabon calling," or something like that, and I don't know, it made me laugh because I laugh at silly things. Justin says it was the harvest moon, 2 equinox, 2 solstice. Chris, do you have any light-hearted or comical decks? Yeah, there's a question. I don't know, Robin, to be honest with you. I suppose the Marshmallow Marseille, could you call that a bit light-hearted? And then I suppose it depends what how comical you want to get. I mean, Taro Ramas could be deemed as comical because it's so in your face with lots of naked bits, but I don't think that's what you're looking for. Yeah, what did you get, Simon? You've probably already answered, so I'll see your comment in a minute. Tanya's never ordered from NPC. Yeah, so bear that in mind, Tanya. If you're going to order, then check and see. Maybe I'm talking rubbish and people can correct me if I'm wrong, but check and see that, when you order multiple decks, do you save on shipping? Because I'm pretty sure if you order more than one, you only pay the shipping once or something like that. Deanne ordered from NPC as well. What did you get, Deanne? This is exciting. What did everyone get? And it jumped. And it jumped really far. Hope you're having an awesome day, Scott, says Shauna. Regina says yes, the slightly chipped moon. Justin says I need to get the Piedmontese deck on there. I'll be placing an order with NPC, says Sandra. Oh, Nancy. Just seen Becca say hi to Nancy. Is Nancy here? Where are you, Nancy, you little minx? Let me see if I can find you. Oh, there you are. Hi, Nancy. Let's see. I want to know what everyone's buying. What's everyone buying? What decks have you been buying? Creators channel says, oh, of Tarot of Passing Showers. Oh, thank you. Thanks very much, Regina. You're a wee star. Oh, that's the name. The comment that you just put, something like slightly chipped moon or something. The slightly chipped moon. Yeah, that's the creator of the Tarot of Passing Showers, isn't it? Thank you. You're a lifesaver. I have no clue as to what decks are available on NPC. Yeah, I mean the site is rubbish to navigate. It's so annoying to have to try and navigate, but that's why I was trying to put together that post on Barely Balanced, so as that we would have some sort of list of things that are on there. Let's see. Ding Dong Mabon calling. Yeah, that was it, Robin. A new Conrad Stain deck, my Dirty Palm, a vintage 1JJ, and a vintage Aquarian. Oh, very nice. Cool. Robin's new deck, the Ghosted version, Open Face Tarot. We've got a link to it there. Thank you very much, Jackie. Hey Robbie, this is my friend. This is like my real life friend, people. Um, how are you doing, Robbie? Hope you're all right. It's funny, I was just saying, Robbie will be in, but I don't know if he'll comment. And there you are. So everyone say hi to Robbie. Um, Regina says, if I'm missing folks, I apologise, multitasking like mad over here. Um, Michelle, I will be doing readings shortly, but I'm not doing them at the moment, lovely. So if you come back and say like half an hour, maybe, I'll probably be doing readings by then. Um, Usually about 10 during these lives, I'll start readings. Let's see, what's needed? Did Conrad do? Centennial, Chris, not seen you read with it yet. I think you were the first one to ask for a deck, Simon, so I'll get the Centennial out and maybe we'll get some of the art cards coming up. Oh, okay, you're all in the gym with me, says Jonathan. Are you doing cardio or weights, or are you doing a mixture of the both, Jonathan? Thanks, Chris. I'll have to make an order when I've found a few decks that I want. Definitely check out Conrad does a lot of really nice Rider-Waite Smith kind of a variants. So that's a good place to start, I would say. Sean is saying thanks to everyone for the kind comments. Oh, Sarah's already ordered Oshie's deck. That's exciting. Do you know when it's going to be here? Going to be with you, Sarah? Mine's, I don't think it's going to be here for like a month. That's the unfortunate thing about make playing cards is it takes forever to deliver it unless you want to pay like 70 quid for delivery, which I'll pass on, thanks. See, I got Orshie's Zombie Oracle, Zane's Toke Witch Oracle, and Julie at Peekaboo Rose's Halloween Lenormand. Oh, I've not seen Julie's Halloween Lenormand, I don't think. You need to send me a link to it, Deanne. I'll check it out. Becca's never ordered from NPC either. Oh, I didn't know that. Should check it out, Becca. The shipping cost me 18 quid though. That's the only thing. Like I could buy a deck for that. But you know, I don't do it very often. I think the last time I ordered from NPC was one of Zane's decks, and that was going back ages. So yeah, it's not something that I do very often. Glad I'm not the only one who hasn't, Becca, says Tanya. It's based on his own personal battered Rider-Waite Smith, says Simon. Let's see. I'll have to catch you all later. I'm seeing a nutritionist in a few. Oh, good luck. I hope you get on okay. So, pretty good haul. I haven't bought a deck in about 6 months. I got those three and the Halloween Tarot the other day, all for my birthday, which is tomorrow. That's exciting. I did not realise it was your birthday tomorrow. I didn't realise it was so soon. I need to remember. I need to actually try and. Do you know? I think it's just me and Sophie tomorrow. So I should probably be able to watch her live. I was just saying to Deanne earlier on that I don't see her face enough anymore because I can never make her lives because I was in the office on Tuesday, so I couldn't just stick it on my phone. And on Fridays, I've been busy doing stuff. But yeah, Deanne's saying hey to Robbie. Everyone's saying hey to Robbie. Let's see. Yeah, happy early birthday. Birthday tomorrow. Robbie's saying hey, hey friend. He's saying hey back to everyone. Um, oh, Sandra just had to deal with a bug in her bedroom. What kind of bug, Sandra? Was that a spider? Let's see what else have we got. 20 minutes of cardio, 30 to 40 minutes of weight machines, and end with 15 to 20 minutes of stretch. 15 to 20 minutes of stretching? Fuck me, man. There's no way in hell I would be doing that amount of stretching. I maybe do like 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after, but 15 to 20 minutes? Is that not really boring? I suppose it's all just gym activity, isn't it? As long as you've got your music in, you're fine. But yeah, that just seems like a lot of stretching. Um, the deck is in South Carolina right now. So where is that from you? Is that like near or far, or does that mean it's going to be with you soon? Debbie has ordered from drive-through playing cards, but not NPC. I'm the other way about. I've never ordered from drive-through cards. So yeah, let me know how you got on with that, how that experience was. And what are they like for shipping? Are they expensive, Debbie, or are they not as bad? Um, I'll give it a miss. Expensive postage. Yeah, I know. I know. It's the reason I don't order from them very often. Did you say NPC has a vintage version of the aquarium? Asks Robin to Simon. You should tune in, Chris. I'm showing my pristine tarot room tomorrow. Have you cleaned it? Have you tidied it all? Yeah, I need to see pictures of it first, yeah. I need to like. I was going to say I need to approve it, but that's going too far. But I want to see. Show me pics. Miss coming to Deanne's live chat. Yeah, I know. Well, Simon, what level did you live on again? When I was away, we were on the 48th floor, and I saw a couple of moths. It made me think of you, saying they can't reach your level. Oh wow. Deanne says we miss you, Simon. Simon says, yeah, in jumbo size. The images are in the public domain apparently now. Oh, okay. Yes, I only had one more week of freedom to watch lives back to work in October. Oh, that's a shame. Do you work like kind of a Monday to Friday type job, Shauna? No, Chris, it was a shield bug, a kind of beetle. Ah, okay. So are they like, do you really need to get rid of them, or are they kind of a harmless? With some beetles, I think you've got to watch, haven't you? Because they kind of I don't know, they can wreck your stuff if they get too out of hand. I never get to work from home anymore, says Simon. I'm doing half and half, so I went back into the office this week, on Tuesday. So my office actually moved during lockdown. My work, you know, they've moved out of the office that we were in, that I was in for like 8 years, and they've moved to a new office, brand new, built. It's a new complex that's all been built. It's actually out near Robbie, who's here. Um, but yeah, it's great. It's a nice office. Um, and it's really nice being back in an office. It was unusual, like getting used to like because this is like here where you see me just now is where I work. And when you're working from home in an empty flat most of the time, you just get used to like silence, to like no noise, no distractions. And I'm not really one to put music on because I'll get distracted listening to my music. Plus, I've got to answer the phone and stuff, and it would just annoy me having to turn it off all the time. So I get used to silence, and then all of a sudden you're in the office and there's people talking around about you. It really does take some getting used to. But still, all in all, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed, like, just being able to chat to people and, like, ask questions. Like, I had a question on something, and I was able to say to my colleague who was just 2 seats down from me, "Have you seen this before?" Like, you don't really get as much a chance to do that when you're at home, because it's you feel as though you're annoying someone and going out your way to message them and stuff. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on. Simon, any chance you could put a link? It's so hard to find stuff on NPC. So I've found that if you do search designs rather than search products, that's how you find decks that people have made. That's how I found yours, Robin. No, I found yours because you sent me a link. They were lie, but that was how I found Orsi's Oracle. And that was how I found Tarot of Past and Shivers. Go to the search design bit and just put in, the words. So like maybe vintage Aquarian, and you'll probably find it. 15 to 20 minutes for stretching is best, is it? Oh, am I just not doing it the way I'm supposed to? Um, oh, that's right. I saw that. How are you? Are you enjoying your AirPods, Simon? Ange says, did you all see that Jenny Han has the Divine Feminine Oracle deck on Kickstarter? Which, sorry, it hasn't started yet, but listed in upcoming oracles. She's the author of Wisdom of the Shadow. That's exciting. And no, I hadn't seen it. Nancy says, I relax from home. I'm retired. It's wonderful, says Nancy. Oh, lucky you. I can't wait till I can retire. I think my retirement age, like when I get my pension statement through, my retirement age, I'm sure is set to like 68 or something. But like, how depressing is that? Like 68? That's in like, oh gosh, maths. Like 36 years. Like, that's too far away. That's like, I've not even lived 36 years yet. So it's more than half my life. I'm not even halfway to retirement. Anyway, Sarah's in Michigan in the north, and South Carolina is way south, 10 to 13 hour drive. Right, okay. Okay. Well, fingers crossed, you get it sooner rather than later. At least it's in the country. I'm going to send you pics first since you're my room therapist. I'm finishing it up just now. Oh, well done, because I know that it's been the task that the dread task for like the past year or something, hasn't it? So well done for doing it. That's great. So definitely tune into Deanne's live tomorrow, people, if you want to see our nice tidy tarot room. We're getting a tarot room tour. How exciting is that? 15 to 20 seconds is good for stretching, but you do you, boo. Oh, I think 15 to 20 seconds is good for stretching. Right, okay, I've got you. Yeah, normally when I was at the gym, I would do like maybe 5 to 10 minutes before and 5 to 10 minutes after. Nancy, your tarot decks reorganization video was fabulous. A good job, jobbed. Yeah, I've got that on my to watch. I'm excited for it. Shauna's asking if anyone knows where Govinda went. No, I'm not sure, Shauna. I just hope he's doing okay. Becca says dog duty calls. Bye everyone. Tell Louie and Mabel we were asking for them, Becca. 19 hen. I think it might be that their lower floors. Oh, it might be that their lower floors below me. That they can go into and terrorize people. Shauna works in a public library. We're open 7 days a week. Oh, okay, I see. So do you just are you just shifted to work whenever? Or do you work the same days every week? They're harmless, but they fly around everywhere, so wouldn't be able to sleep. Oh, right, okay. I shouldn't have put the fear in you, says Jenny Simon. Shauna says it's about 25 years away from me. Retirement, that is, yeah. I work in hospital pharmacy. No working from home for me. That's a shame, Tanya. Would you like to work from home, or do you quite like that you? Because there's benefits and then there's like setbacks to working from home. Like, well, it's great because you can just kind of a roll out of bed and make yourself a cuppa and then just get set up. But then, like, with working from home, you don't really have that separation between your work and then your safe space. Like your safe space becomes your workspace almost, if you know what I mean. So it's like it's almost like switching off becomes a bit of a difficulty. I remember at first when I first started working from home every day during the very first lockdown, I would like bookend my work with showers. I would have a shower in the morning before I started, and then I would have a shower in the evening when I finished. So yeah, that was kind of my way of like switching on and off almost. But yeah, it does present its own challenges, I think. You've lived there 16 years moth free. That's a great question, Shauna. I've been asking around about Govinda. Reached out to him on Instagram, but no response. Hope he's okay. Right, okay. I was going to message him actually because he was. We were talking about him coming on for a round table reading a while back, but um, I don't know, I'll still message him and see if he gets back to me. But he's maybe just needing some time out. Sometimes, you know, people just need a wee bit of space. But yeah, I hope he's okay. Um, I'll come bring you coffee sometime while you're in the office. I'm sure you'd love my company. I'm sure I would, Robbie, especially if you're bringing Starbucks with you. Um, but yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, we actually should because you work quite nearby, don't you, as well? So if you're working from home or if you're working in your office, then we should meet up for coffee because there's like a wee cafe in our complex. Um, there's a wee cafe at number 3, I think. So yeah, we actually should. Seen the size of your spider's hen, so I don't doubt. um, dread task indeed. I posted on Christmas Eve that I was going to do it that day, and then my grandma passed 3 hours later. Then it just I said, well done to you for doing it because yeah, when you associate the task with that, that does make it a lot more difficult. Um, but I'm excited to see it. Let's see. I should read that there are lower floors, right? Yeah, I think I'm just been having a bit of a brain fart, Simon. Sorry. Um, working a 4 week rotation. Right. Okay. So you get the same shifts for 4 weeks and then they change. Is that what that means? Um, it was fun going through all of them and telling them how special they are to me. Um, Simon's never going to Oz, not because of the spiders, just because of the moths. Um, realised I never did a reading for Maybon deck suggestions to use. Well, was anyone get any deck suggestions for Sarah for Maybon for a reading? I don't really even know much about Maybon. I know the big ones, so I know about you. I know Samhain, but Maybon, I'm not. What's the significance of Maybon, everyone? Like, what do we associate it with? Oh, thank you, Jackie. Link in Nancy's video. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink. I wouldn't want to work from home. Work is work and home is home. However, we're so busy at the moment. The hospital is bursting at the seams. Really, I can believe that. Simon's not had a response from Gov either. Tanya doesn't mind spiders, but so scared of Daddy Longlegs is. Yeah, Daddy Longlegs have never bothered me. Correction, New Year's Eve, not Christmas Eve. What did you say? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Christmas Eve, not New Year's Eve, not right, I've got you. So really, Tanya, the Daddy Longlegs are all good. They always take up rent here. I don't mind them. They're pretty harmless little guys. Yeah, they've never bothered me either. Hush Taro, question mark. Oh, for Maybon. Autumn second harvest. Okay, fruit harvest, basically pagan Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Day and night being equal. So when it's light is when the amount of time that it's light, well, light and dark are both 12 hours essentially. Is that what we mean? Scott's going to try and reach Govinda by email. Yeah, let us know if he's doing okay. Golden Art Nouveau is fairly autumn looking, says Robin. I see the equinox as a time of balance, and what we're harvesting for the first half of the year and what seeds to plant and nurture over the winter. New RWS deck from My Lucky Card is very autumnal, says Simon. More I want to get posted about Gov. The logical part of my brain knows that they can't hurt me, but when they fly in my direction, I'm running for the hills. Yeah, I get it. There's certain things I'm terrified of pigeons. I hate pigeons. Not hate them as in hate them as creatures, like they're living creatures and that, but they just put the fear in me. I hate walking through them. Like when we're in town in Glasgow city centre is like Pigeon Central, and there's always some little child that's ready to just run through them and send them all flocking towards you like something out of in Snow White when no in Shrek. Is it Shrek 3 or Shrek 2? When Snow White's like attacking the guards and she's all dancing about all sweet and then she just goes and all of the animals fly at the guards or something. You either know what I'm talking about or you don't, but that is how I feel when all of the pigeons fly towards me. I hope Robbie's not still listening because he'll probably take advantage of my fear. I get that, Tanya. I have an irrational fear of bees and wasps. Yeah, equinoxes are where day and night are equal in length. Solstices are where the longest day, shortest night, summer, and shortest day, longest night, winter. All right, okay, cool. Robin says, Chris, how's Sandy doing? We don't hear much about him. As he is anxious about the wedding as you are. What's he up to? Sandy's good. He's just busy being Sandy, I guess. He's working away. Sandy works Monday to Friday. So he works hard. He's a gamer, so he games away. Trying to think. If there's anything, I don't know. I think we're talking about going out for food at the weekend. So that's something to look forward to. We're both doing Slimming World. We're both trying to lose weight for the wedding. And he's doing so much better than I am. He's a wee skinny thing, so he is. So yeah, he's doing really well, and I'm really proud of him, and he looks great. So he's actually, to answer your question, he's doing amazing. But but yeah, he's I think we're both doing okay about the wedding. We're both kind of trying to keep on top of things. Last weekend there, I did let's say kind of organising like the guest list, get like the list and getting organised with who's coming and who wants to get a bus from town and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we've just been kind of trying to chip away at it. All of the big stuff's done. So yeah, doing good. Thank you for asking, Robin. Um, oh, you wouldn't do well visiting me, Chris. We have at least 40 a day that come for a feed. But pigeons? Is it not like cockatiels and stuff that you have? All like the nice, colourful, pretty birds that come and fly into your garden, Jen? Um, what time are we on, by the way? We've just hit 10, so I'm going to stick the banner on. We can keep chatting until we get questions. And I'm using the Centennial as requested by the lovely Simon. I would deal with pigeons long before swans or geese. Those things are pure evil. Okay, who's fiddling what to create the poll? Hello all, I'm on time as usual, says Tony. Yeah, so who won, Tony? So I'm talking about the song The Devil Came Down to Georgia. And currently Johnny is ahead of the devil. We've got Johnny is 45%, the devil's 41%. There's this 14% of people though that have said no. So I'm not really sure what's happening there. But yeah, Johnny's currently winning. So whoever you thought, if you've heard the song The Devil Came Down to Georgia, who do you think won the what I've called the fiddle off that I've since realised was a poor choice of words for it? Scott has emailed Govinda for us. And of course, opposites in the southern hemisphere, says Simon. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. When will you get measured up for your wedding kilt? So we've picked them and we've been measured up, but I'll need to go back, like maybe a couple of weeks before I'll go back and get remeasured because obviously the aim is that I'll have lost weight. So we'll see. Probably a couple of weeks before though. I need to actually say to like the people in our wedding parties that are wearing kilts to get in and get measured for them. Autumn equinox introduces Libra to us. Think of the scales in balance, equal day and nights before we head into darker nights. Right, okay, cool. Cockatiels, lorikeets, corellas, galas, and a fuckload of pigeons. Right, okay. I didn't know you had pigeons. My little girl got pecked on the forehead by a swan when she was 3. Oh, that's a shame. I would be traumatized. Swans are pretty vicious. Like, have you seen them? Like, when they're angry and they flap their wings. Like, I think they could like quite easily break your arm with those wings. Um, Today was a rough day at work. Any good advice from the cards would be appreciated. Oh, cool. So we're starting questions. I see Tanya saying that you tried to laugh at them, laugh it off so that she wouldn't grow up afraid of them. Yeah. My best friend, you know, Sophie's mum, she's terrified of spiders, but she tries to like not be like that in front of Sophie, so that because she doesn't want Sophie developing a fear of spiders. And I think it's worked because she's not scared of them. It was one of her first words actually was spider. Um, Okay, today was a rough day at work. Any good advice from the cards would be appreciated. So, what advice have we got for the very lovely Sarah after having a rough day at work? So, it would help if I turned the camera so that we can actually see the cards. Okay, right in there with the Seven of Swords describing the situation. So, are we feeling just as though the people around us are maybe being shits? Why does that not want to? So apparently this is wanting to like turn itself round. I'm hoping that I'm not going to be fighting with the entire deck doing this all night. Seven of Swords. It's the thinking outside the box card, right? It's the kind of a thinking about alternative solutions to the problem. Okay, so you might have found that your day was just really taxing. You might have found that nothing was straightforward. Everything you picked up just seemed to turn to shit. That could be what that card is suggesting. It might be going into a wee bit more detail where, like sometimes that whole problem solving, that thinking outside the box presents itself as dishonesty. We see an example of someone being dishonest. They're disarming the army camp in order to so that they know they can't beat them on their own, so they're taking their weapons away. But it looks as it's an act of thievery, it's an act of dishonesty, like, and it's true, like when you look at it on the face of it. Um, but yeah, so a couple of things that we could be looking at there, Sarah, and you'll know which one is relevant. Has it been one of those days where you feel as though every file or whatever it is that you do, everything you pick up turns to shit, or have the people around about you been little shits? What advice have we got? Oh, we've got one of the art cards. I'm going to have to look up the name of it though. Bear with me 2 wee seconds. So this is the Gates of Dreamland. This makes me think of, this has got like kind of a Seven of Cups type energy. A very watery feel to it. So maybe it is that you've had a taxing day. Maybe it's been so that was my day, all right. Trying my best to think outside the box and not let it get to me. Right, okay. So it's been a very kind of a intellectually based day. It's been really taxing. You've really had to kind of think about everything that you're doing, and you've not really had that kind of a. I can really relate to this. Like, sometimes you just want something easy. Just every now and then, you're happy to do the hard work, but you just want something easy every now and then, just to kind of spur you on and keep you motivated and keep you feeling as though you're getting through stuff. But sometimes you just don't get that. Sometimes it's just, everything you pick up, it feels like it turns to shit. And unfortunately, the more that you feel like that, the worse it gets. I feel, for me anyway. The more I tell myself that I'm in that kind of a state of mind, that the more difficult I find it to almost to pick up work and get through it. And it's like I say, it's all a kind of a state of mind. The advice is this dreamland. So I think this is just kind of when you're finished work, just make sure you take some time away from it, stop thinking about it, really switch off from it and do something that you enjoy. Do something that's, light, really light-hearted, or just something that just takes you out of that mind frame altogether. I'm looking more in the emotional realm here because of the watery feel that this card has. So, watch a film, glass of wine on the go, like have, invite some friends over and have a laugh, just connect. Take that time to emotionally connect. Even just give somebody a phone and have a quick catch up and see how things have been. Do something that you enjoy. Sometimes we just have those days at work and we need to kind of draw a line under them, because the worst thing that we can do is take it into our evening as well and let it ruin our evening. So I think it's like, let there be a separation. This is the air. You've had an air kind of day where your mind's been taxed. Let's make the evening all about the water, all about the connections, all about enjoying yourself and pampering yourself. And then outcome, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So do you know what? And this is something I can really relate to. See, when card keeps wanting to turn around. See, when we have those days where you feel as though you've been an absolute. I'll speak for myself. Sometimes I feel as though I'm an absolute dumb shit, everything I touch just turns to shit. I feel as though I can't get through any work at all, and the day just leaves me feeling scunnered and really stupid. But do you know, you're actually taking in more than you think. You're probably learning a lot from the stuff that you are doing. You might not feel as though you're doing very much, but you probably are still learning a lot, and it's stuff that you'll be able to take forward and use in the future. So as that, see, when you get that same situation next time, you're going to know exactly how to deal with it. You might feel as though you're just kind of churning away at something and there isn't really any overall purpose and reason to it right now. But the next time it happens, you're going to appreciate that you had that experience before, because you'll be better placed to deal with it. So there you go. I think that's your advice. It's there are positives to the experiences as much as it's felt like a day of shit. And relax, enjoy yourself, pamper. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Let the person, after all, the person in the card is sleeping. So make sure maybe even just get an early night. And yeah, come at tomorrow with a fresh set of eyes, I guess. Okay, I hope that was okay, Sarah, and I hope tomorrow is much better for you. Oh, hey, Candy. How you doing? So that was about the being pecked with swans. Will there be bagpipes at your wedding? There will indeed. Do you have to wear special hats or socks? Will there be a sword dance? Maybe in the wedding night. No, I'm joking. So there will be bagpipes. Um, we are being piped down the aisle. So yeah, there will be bagpipes playing to kind of welcome people to the venue. So the guy will be outside the place, kind of playing whilst everybody's coming in, and then he'll be playing when we're all walking down the aisle. So that'll be nice. Gola reminds me of prisoner cell block H. You bloody Gola. I don't know what that word means. Scott, got to run, everyone. Have a good day. You too, Scott. Nancy, hubby is getting hungry, but I'll be listening. You have fun, Nancy. Right, that was. Oh man, that was my day. All right, trying my best to think outside the box and not let it get to me. Okay, that was where Candy came in. How you doing, Candy? You doing all right? How are the kids? They may have run off with the silverware, but we still have a dinner plate, says Robin. See, really appreciate that, Cass. I think I'll take yours and Robin's advice. You're welcome. Sword fight, says Robin. And piped down the aisle sounds wonderful. Yeah, did we not tell you? Yeah, we're getting piped down the aisle, so we are. I'm excited. If you're doing more readings, could I have a general, please? Of course you can, Tanya. Is it a general for the weekend or for next week or for the month ahead? Is it for a particular time frame, Tanya, or is it just a kind of a for the week ahead? Right, okay. So let's use the spread that I've been using for my general readings, for my readings each day. So first card tells us about this is the spread from the Brant's Moon Baby Tarot. the wee guidebook comes with a great 3-card spread that I've been using. So the first card is the general energy of the week ahead. So we get the Six of Swords. So this is going to be a time for, a week for, just making sure that you're in the right mindset. You might find yourself having to make sure that your environment is conducive to what you're trying to do. Okay. We see, this family moving themselves from one place to another, from choppy waters to calmer, a calmer setting. And that's all kind of so it's all about getting in the right mindset. The swords are about thought, intellect, what's happening up in the mind, essentially. So it's about trying to get that balance in your mind. Sometimes it can be about seeking help, maybe from a therapist or, just talking to someone who can, just help you get into that right headspace. Just a bit of kind of a mindfulness and self-care, I think. But you know what I'm seeing there, and I think the first thing that came into my mind was just make sure that whatever your aims are for the week, make sure that the environment around about you is right. It might be that you need to make some changes to the environment, or you need to remove yourself from it altogether. But that's something to think about. Um, what to embrace? You've got the Seven of Pentacles. So I suppose just like think about the hard work that you're doing and that you've done and that you're going to do through the week. The Seven of Pentacles is a bit of a grafting card, and sometimes it can be that kind of a way where you're like you feel as though you're working away and you're starting to question whether it's whether you're getting the results, but it is a card that promises results as long as you put in the work, kind of a thing. And it's about waiting for the right time to uproot those results almost. So just embrace the actual the physical work that you do in order to get the results that you're looking for. Maybe this week is going to find you out working in the garden, or if you do it, well, you've told us what job you do. You work in a pharmacy in a hospital. Um, so yeah, just embrace the work that you're doing. The fact that you help lots and lots of people, and that lots of people are really appreciative for what you do. I always think when I see that, I think of like sevens for me are kind of a card about assessment. And this is it's about assessing when is the right time to you know just is that an investment that we're looking at? Is it when's the right time to take that loaf out of the oven type thing? So it's about the work that you're putting in, but it's also about you know timing things right. Um, I don't know if that even means anything to you. What to let go of? We've got the Six of Wands. So maybe this is the need for validation from outside yourself, the need for other people to approve what you're doing. So right, okay, this is making more sense when we put it together, because if we look, this guy is kind of he's making up his own mind about when is the right time to harvest. He's not kind of a turning to other people to praise him and tell him he's done a good job and give him validation. He's looking at it, he's assessing the situation for himself, and he's thinking, right, okay, is it time for me to kind of uproot these pentacles, or do they need to be left a wee bit longer to grow? Um, this is telling you what to kind of try and move away from, what to let go of. And this to me is it's the victory card, but it's the kind of this victory celebration. It's the praise and all of the crowd is cheering and all that kind of a thing. So the week ahead, I think, Tanya, is going to be a time for you to be your own validation, for you to be comfortable in yourself and not need someone else to tell you, oh yeah, you're doing that right, or you're doing a good job. You need to be kind of be in this headspace and where you're comfortable in your own self and you're confident in your own abilities. Know your self worth and know, all of the things that you're amazing at, I guess. Letting go of outside validation definitely resonates. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. What does the tarot want me to know about my return to work, says Shauna. That's a good question. So what does it want you to know about your return to work? There's cups in every card. So concentrate on your relationships with the people around about you, Shauna. Those working relationships. If you work in customer service, you know, in public facing stuff, you said you work in the library actually. So yeah, try not to be too focused on the technical side of things. For me, it's all about those relationships with the people around about you. Um, building up those relationships, spending some time kind of catching up with the people around about you. Because temperance is saying, there needs to be balance. Are you doing a phased return, or are you just right back in at the deep end? Because temperance suggests to me that you should maybe be thinking about doing some sort of, you should be easing yourself back into it. Don't go all kind of I was going to say balls to the wall, but that's not an appropriate expression. But don't go batshit crazy trying to, get all the work done and impress people, and that it's not going to be a time for that. Not right away, anyway. Right away is going to be about getting you used to being back into the swing of things, and just kind of generally getting, just catching up with the people around about you, and just building up those working relationships that are really important that we don't always kind of appreciate. Um, yeah, and like going forward, we see the Four of Cups coming out as the tendency card is what I'm going to call it now. I'll steal that from Orshi. This is the kind of the future card. It's the way that things are going. It's the tendency card. Um, this is just overwhelm, I think. If you go in too intense, then you might feel a bit burned out, and you might find yourself being turned off from the work really quickly, and not enjoying it quite like you used to do. So this is why I'm saying just make sure that you ease yourself back into it. That's going to be important for you. Okay. Oh, Simon says my kind of wedding, Robbie. What was it he said? Oh yeah, sword fights and pipe down the aisle. Okay. Dinner time, got to run. Well, enjoy your dinner, Sarah. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Push the boat out, pile up the dirty dishes. They can be done later. Get out an old hula hoop and have yourself a bit of fun, says Robin. Um, you're a customer service supervisor. Oh, there you go then. um, okay. Tanya's got to go. Got to go. Everyone up early in the morning. Thanks for the reading and good company. Oh, hey Joey, how you doing? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad it resonates, Shauna. Oh, Right, if anyone else wants a reading, just stick it in the chat. In capitals is probably the easiest way to get my attention, but you can tag me as well because I've got the YouTube chat on the other screen. So yeah, but how's everyone doing anyway? How are we all getting on? I know I'm not as good at keeping up with the chat when the readings are going on. Is everyone doing okay? Does anyone get any big plans for the weekend? Are we doing anything exciting? We, like I say, I think we're going to go for dinner, and we've been watching the John Wick films. So anyone seen the John Wick movies with Keanu Reeves? We've been watching them, so I think we're going to watch the third one, and maybe go out for dinner or something. So I'm excited for that. Robert, you know, I read sangria as Viagra there. Oh, it was just the way that I glanced and I thought, oh, Robbie's asking me a question about Viagra. But he's not, of course. He's asking, do the cards think I should open the second bottle of sangria? My apologies, Robbie. Um, right, we're going to get out of that space. We're going to ask about the second bottle of sangria. I mean, I don't need a pack of cards to answer that. But let's see what they say. Should Robbie open the second bottle of sangria? There you go. Knight of Cups. Do you see him with his glass of wine there? And the Knight of Cups is he's the socializer. He's the person who's out, building up all those relationships. He is the person who's out at the clubs, kind of having a good dance, getting to know people, having plenty to drink. And yeah, building up all those lovely relationships with all those various lovely people. So I think that gives you the answer you need, Robbie. I think that you should open it. Or you've got work in the morning, so maybe you shouldn't. But you weren't asking for my opinion; you were asking for the card's opinion, and then you've got it. Second bottle is opened. Joey's doing great. Better now that I'm here. Loved your house spirit spread candy. Oh, I'll need to check that out. Shauna says, good question. Lisa and Peggy are doing a day-long marathon Saturday, which should be good. Cool. Simon has got a friend's birthday night out on Saturday, and day with the folks on Sunday. Oh, that'll be lovely. Tell your mum we're all asking for her. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your friend's birthday night out. Have you been on a lot of nights out, Simon? Or will this be like one of the first since kind of things are opening back up? But that does sound pretty exciting. Yeah, Candy the House Spirit Spread was really good. Oh, I'll need to check this out. If someone wants to link it in the chat, that would be great. Love the John Wick movies. We watched them Christmas morning. Can you tell I have sons? Yeah, they are really good though. And it's not usually my kind of movie. I'm not usually an action, gore type, film person. But I really do like the John Wick films. There's just something really, really good about them. Yeah, there's the answer. I think I'm building a higher garden gate this weekend for the dogs. What kind of dogs have you got, Candy? So Robbie's opening up his second bottle of sangria. Are you going to drink the whole bottle tonight, Robbie? Are you working late again? Are you working into the night again, or are you just chilling? Yeah, every fixed fence they take is a challenge. Um, Someone told me I look like Addy from John Wick. I'm trying to think who that is. Oh, I'm yawning away here. I understand, Candy. Our house is like Fort Knox with the three huskies. And Candy's got two lurchers. Rupert can get over 4 feet and can run through things. Oh, jeez, oh. Yeah, that's not stressful at all, is it? Ah, the bartender, right, okay. Whoops. Just chilling with you and Mr. Sandy tonight. No more 3 a.m. drunk emails from me this week. Yeah, I did wake up this morning from a Snapchat from Robbie to a Snapchat from Robbie. I think it was at like 3 in the morning, wasn't it? With like a bottle of sangria. A glass of sangria or wine. Your dogs do look lovely though, Candy. I've probably seen them because I remember watching a video of you kind of taking a walk through the woods, Candy. Um, so I'll need to have a look because I don't remember seeing them. Lurchers are dead energetic though, aren't they? So they were probably like running about and were miles ahead. But yeah. Okay. If we've got no more questions, then I might call it an evening there. And I might go and make myself a nice cup of decaf tea and chill in bed and watch something. We've been watching, I always do this. I always say, right, I'm going to leave it there, and then I start talking about something. Has anyone seen, so it's just came on to Disney Plus. It's like Star Wars, but it's anime. I think it's called Star Wars Visions. Um, some of them are actually really good. So it's all like all different. Each of the different episodes are basically like a different story, and it's a different anime creator. That's kind of a design that's done the artwork for the episode. Is how I understand it. So it's pretty good. So if you're into Star Wars, then check it out. It's good fun. Um, you would have seen them then, Chris, right? Okay, yeah. So they would have been in that video. They're normally 2 miles away. Jen saying, yeah, 3 huskies, 2 cats, and our inside dog. That's a Papillon cross with a shih. Is it Papillon? Is that how you say that? Cross with a Shih Tzu. So can you not call it like a Shitalon? You not combine the names and call it something funny like a Shitalon or a Papa Shit? No. Um, yeah, people are saying night night. Chris, is there class this Sunday? Yes. Yes, there is. Thank you, Shauna. Mary L study group on Zoom will be this Sunday. So Sunday, 4 p.m. UK time. So that's 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I suppose, is it? EDT, Eastern Time. Um, and yeah, I'll let you work it out for yourself what it is. But 4 p.m. UK time, British summer time, on Sunday, we will be doing the Mary L study group, and then on this live next Thursday, we'll be doing the Mary L study group YouTube version. So what I'm going to do, because we've got 6 major cards left, we've got from the tower onwards. So I'm going to do 3 and 3. So this month we'll be doing the tower, the star, and the moon. and then next month we'll do the Sun, Judgment, and the World, and then we'll move on to the minor arcana, and we'll just do them kind of a four, the four aces, the four twos, etc., etc. So tune in on Sunday join the Zoom on Sunday for the Tower, the Star, and the Moon. Tune in next Thursday, and we'll be talking about those cards. So yeah, thank you again for reminding me, Shauna. That was great. I'll probably post a link. What I normally do is post a link to the Zoom on on the Barely Balanced Facebook group. But if you're not in that group, and then if you want a link to the Zoom, then get in touch. Just either send me a direct. If you've got me on Facebook, send me a message, or you can email me elementalcartomancy@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram and send me a wee message, and I can provide you with a link for the Zoom if you fancy just joining. There's no obligation to join in and get involved in the chat and stuff. I'm quite happy for people to just come along and listen and see and stuff. So yeah, Mary L study group this Sunday. You like Papa shit? Yeah. So you've got 3 huskies and a Papa shit. Right, okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope that everyone has an amazing weekend. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye.